And actually, what was funny about talking to your grandma, we brought up Matt Rife.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you want to be Matt Rife groupie and carry around his microphone? She's like, I do that.
She bit her lip and then she said, amongst other things.
Amongst other things.
Whatever he wants.
I was like, oh my God, grandma.
Oh, that's all we can afford.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay, 1 second.
Well, I feel pumped up. Do you?
I feel so pumped up.
That made me feel really pumped up.
Did it make you feel pumped up?
I'm glad I did it at least.
I'm so glad you did it.
Because now I feel pumped up.
I
Pump up the Sam and the Rye while they're doing talking.
While they're pumping, talking.
Ah, my table's wet.
Oh, man.
And your table's dirty. Bobby, what the fuck? You're supposed to clean these. We ask you every time, can you please make sure it looks nice for us? Thank you for putting up the curtains, but...
Yeah, thanks for not buying enough curtains.
All this.
All this.
What's all this?
What's all that? Did you not measure? What's that? It looks like garbage.
Looks like actual ass.
We finally put stuff up on YouTube. What did that guy say? Oh, it was on TikTok. What did that comment say?
I'll read it.
Thanks.
It was on our first video we posted, and it said, "This studio looks like the kind of room you film a ransom video in." And then we said, "You should see our ransom studio."
You should. It's way worse. Boom. It was a joke, but also serious.
Boom.
You see it.
Like, he got roasted, so.
Yeah, like if you woke up in our
I
ransom
bet you
studio.
felt that.
Yeah, if you woke up in our ransom studio, they'd
You'd be like, I wish I was in the podcast room.
This is the worst. This is the worst ransom studio.
This is the worst podcast
This is
studio
what
I've
they
ever
think.
seen.
Is this what they think of me?
Pump up the Sam and the Rye while
they're
they're doing talking. And they're doing talking.
I gotcha.
I'm glad you're on the same page.
I got some updates.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I bet you can.
I have nothing.
You have nothing?
So I don't have a notepad.
Oh my God. Okay. And
I like to go into this blind. I'm trying to get pumped. Thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Ginger Ale.
Ginger Ale. No name Ginger Ale.
Thank you, Ginger Ale. We all know what brand it is, though.
Yeah, we all do. We reached out to all of them. We reached out to Schweppes. We reached out to Canada Dry. We reached out to Verner's. Shout out to Verner's. Pop Shop.
What else?
What else?
Yeah, nobody got back to us, so.
Shout out my mom's flat ginger ale. It always helped me whenever I was sick.
Yeah, I like bubbly ginger ale when I'm sick.
You like bubbly ginger ale?
I don't like flat pop.
Even when you're nauseous?
Yeah.
You're
The bubbles are the best part. They calm my tummy.
You're actually insane.
They calm my tummy.
You're actually insane.
The bubbles get sent down to my tummy and they go shh.
They get sent
down.
They get sent down to my tummy and they go ah!
I feel that ginger and those bubbles working in my tummy right now.
Yeah, I can feel those bubbles. Should I have my Saturday Night Live hat up on here?
I was gonna say we could pin it up at some point, but
yeah, but no, you don't want it on here. That might be reaching for Lauren Michaels a little too hard.
It's too much.
Yeah,
that's just begging for his dick.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I went by I didn't actually go see a show, but I went to your merch store.
I would love to see a show. I keep emailing them.
Yeah, hey, Lauren Michaels, get back to us.
Get back to my
Samurai
emails.
Do Things at gmail.com.
I could send 2 emails this year because I have 2 emails now. I'll send 2 emails.
We can make more emails. You know that you can make unlimited emails, right?
I know, but who's got the time to check all that? I have to check
Who's got the time?
I have to check it to make sure Lauren Michaels hasn't messaged me.
You connect it to your main email, and it just sends it over there.
That's bull.
That's not bull. That's how people do it. It does exist. Google figured it out. It's a new feature.
It doesn't exist. You're a liar.
I'm not lying.
Do you want to see some TikToks?
Yeah, let's see some TikToks. I don't have any TikToks.
Do you want to see some of mine?
I know. I was just expressing my
I have
frustration.
good ones.
I have good Instagram stories, but we can't save them to show them in the pod. It sucks.
I mean, I could probably find them on TikTok, but I just don't think it's worth it. I think that this is Sam and Rye do TikToker too. Rye does TikToker too.
Yeah, Rye does TikToker too.
Remember that TikTok I showed you a while ago? That was like
oh my god, I'm already gonna burp.
That's great. Wasn't me.
Yeah, wow.
Wasn't me.
My
Wasn't
grandma
me.
would be
And she
proud.
caught me burping on the podcast.
It was me.
Wasn't me.
12 you didn't cut me on the podcast. Oh, sorry.
12 slightly unhinged questions to ask your partner that'll make you both feel super awkward. Do you remember that? We never did that.
We never did that?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So I have that at the end, but I'll show you a few here.
Feels like that's what I live in. Feels like that's all you ask me. You ever wonder what skin tastes like?
Wait
a second.
Okay, here we go.
Bring it on.
Why?
How'd you feel about that one?
I didn't like it. That dance made me feel uncomfortable. You know how like rain dance
These
makes
are all,
things rain?
I'm going to warn you right now. These are all going to make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's the uncomfortable dance to make people uncomfortable.
How are you?
I'm really good. It's weird to see someone so up close because usually I like see someone that I like and just sort of hover back a bit, follow
Yeah.
them for a while, and
Follow them for a while.
yeah, they might be a bit strange, and you don't want to come across anyone too strange, do you? So
No.
if you watch them for like 3 hours or 4 hours and just see where they go,
Yeah.
then you can find out if they're okay.
That's called tailing. That's called tailing when you follow someone for 3 to 4 hours.
He wants to make sure they're not weird.
Weird to see someone up close.
Yeah, it's so funny.
I usually see people through a magnified
Binoculars.
No, a magnified scope. He's only watching people through scopes.
Fuck that little mouse, 'cause I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross. I'm an albatross.
All right, I didn't like that. I don't want to be associated with that guy. I feel like I do a good job at nunchucks. Okay, I know that's not nunchucks, but the fact that he had to do this, he flipped up in the air, and he was so like not confident. He was like, he had to catch it with 2 hands. That was insane.
You showing me your nunchucks for the first time looked exactly
Nunchucks.
like that.
They're nunchucks.
What did I say?
Nunchucks.
I think they're numbudchucks.
They're not nunchucks. They're only nunchucks if you hit yourself in the
Nubchucks.
head and your head gets numb.
Nubchucks.
Nubchucks. See my nubchucks?
You want to see my nubchuck skills?
They're just tiny nunchucks.
Yeah.
They're nubchucks.
Do you want a couple more?
Sure. Let's keep going. I couldn't see it very well. You're used to holding it from me.
Yeah, I was holding it back here, and then I remember. You remember what you said last week?
What?
You said that we can't be looking backwards. So what?
Yeah,
what
just
what do
hold
you
like
want me
this.
to do?
Just
But
hold
then
like
I
this.
can't see it.
Oh, you want to watch it with me?
I don't know the videos. I forgot them already.
Can you hold it like this so we can watch it in front of you?
I guess I thought it would look weird if the video was playing.
No, like Bobby's gonna. Bob, you said you were gonna throw that up, right? Don't. He almost talked. I'm looking for a nod.
Just a nod's
We
fine.
ask you yes or no questions for a reason.
Okay, fine. You're being really picky so far.
Me? Can you turn up your brightness? I'm an old man. I'm an old man. I assume they're not good, so I assume that it must be the brightness. I can't see it if they're not good.
Somebody's being really picky today.
I'm the talent.
This one you've already seen, but I just wanted to show it again.
A rope walks into a bar. The bartender says, "I'm sorry, but we don't serve ropes here." The rope looks at the bartender and says, "What about fathers?" Bartender says, "What? What about long lost fathers? You serve them?" Bartender brushes the twine-like hair away from his face and leans in. "Dad?" "Yes, it's me, son. I'm your father. But how is this possible? You're a rope, and I'm a man. Haven't you ever wondered, son, why you're more flexible than other people? It's because you're a rope. You're half rope. Your mother and I, we met at a sex club in the 1970s. She was into some pretty freaky stuff back then. I mean, we all were. We became entangled in a brief yet passionate love affair before I went off to climb Mount Everest and become a successful record producer, and she pursued her dream of inventing the fidget spinner, which she did successfully. I didn't even know she was pregnant. But I know now. And I'm here to make up for lost time and to tie up this loose end in my life. Oh, Daddy. And the two embrace, and the rope and the bartender leave the bar, and the rope starts training the bartender in the ways of his ancestors. Come on, son. Tie yourself into a knot. No, I can't. It's impossible. Impossible for a human, yes. But you've got rope blood flowing through your veins. Now bend, twist, and pull. And the bartender bends his body around his back and then tucks his head and arms into the loop that he made out of his torso. Do it, son. Tighten. Ah! He broke his spine. He broke his spine and he died. Because he might have been half rope, but he still had bones and organs and stuff. And if you ask me, that rope pushed him too far. He pushed him too far.
That is my favorite TikTok of all time.
A lot of twists and turns.
Yeah.
Oh man, didn't see those twists and turns coming.
Yeah, it's a great joke though.
It's a really good joke.
It's a perfect joke.
Do you have the water? Do you have the Gatorade one?
Gatorade boil.
I just want to watch it again.
Let me see if I can
I want
find
to show
it.
it to the stinkers.
Today you showed up.
Cut that out.
Bobby, cut that out. Timestamp it. 15 seconds. 15
All right,
minutes.
we got 3 yellow Gatorades and a big tub. Okay, cool. We're gonna need more yellow Gatorade for this Gatorade boil.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
We're having a Gatorade boil.
Why?
Imagine a big tub full of yellow Gatorade.
Okay, I like that.
Now imagine it boiling.
Okay, fuck. I actually fucking love
Oh, I
it.
actually fucking love that.
I've got 3 of them, yeah.
Are they yellow? I think so, yeah.
Well, toss them over here. We'll add them to our stock and hopefully, God willing, get this Gatorade boiling.
God willing.
God willing.
How are we gonna heat up all this Gatorade and bring it to
Hey,
a
I heard about your guys' Gatorade boil, and I got this big bag of logs on my person in case you guys need a heat
On my
source.
person.
Perfect.
It's so
light
funny.
One of those logs, generate a nice heat source, and get that Gatorade nice and hot.
Toss it over here. We'll add it to the stock and hopefully, God willing, get this Gatorade boiling before my wife comes home.
Does that tub have a plug?
Oh, fucking damn it. The tub doesn't have a plug.
I've been wanting to plug the tub with my thumb, just to drive this thing home, get this Gatorade boiling.
A noble gesture, but when that Gatorade gets boiling, it might boil your arm right off, which would then, compromise the purity of the Gatorade boil.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh,
Fucking damn it.
damn it.
Oh, hey Teresa, me and the fellas are just doing a Gatorade boil.
I'm leaving you.
Oh, fucking damn it.
That's another one of my favorites.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Oh, fucking damn it.
And God willing,
And
we
God
can get
willing.
this Gatorade boil.
On my person. I have these
I have
logs on
logs
my person.
That guy is so funny.
He's so funny.
I love that guy.
Yeah, he's
What's
really
his name?
funny.
We should probably set that out.
It'll pop up on
It'll pop up. Read it.
That's his name.
It's right there.
Probably right here.
Wait, doesn't it move? It's there. Now it's there. Now it's there.
Just
Bobby, why'd you put her drink there?
just punch it across the table. Glass everywhere. Okay, do you want to do these unhinged questions?
Yeah, unhinged.
Let's see what they are. I don't know what they are. You don't know what they are.
Don't know what they are.
If it's stupid and
I don't know what they are.
if it's stupid and not funny, we'll just cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
12 slightly unhinged questions to ask your partner that'll make both of you feel super awkward. 1. Imagine a situation where someone offered you money to go no contact with me for 3 months. What would be the minimum amount that can make you seriously consider it?
$5. You say bugs or bucks?
Bugs.
Bugs? 5 bugs.
I remember doing that to you, like when we were just friends.
Yeah.
I did that to you all the time. That was so funny.
Bugs?
Did
Did you say bugs or bucks?
Wait, bugs or bucks?
Wait, bugs or bucks? That's expensive. Okay, all right. So how long? 3 months?
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
I heard it. Did you hear it?
Came out of me.
Yeah, I know.
Like lava.
3 months. I don't know.
Give me an honest number. Give me a real number.
Honest number. How much is a PS5? How much is a VR?
You could ask for something. You could ask for a thing.
Yeah, I just need the money. Just that plus taxes.
You wouldn't buy a VR. You're just gonna need the money for a VR.
I would like the VR because I don't know if I want to. I mean, it might be a waste of money. Maybe nothing else.
Why would it be a waste of money?
Maybe something else cool comes out after while I'm doing the 3 months.
Yeah, but you're gonna want it during the 3 months to keep you occupied.
But it might be 3 months older. So, I don't know. I feel like
what? You want the money at the beginning. You're gonna get the money at the beginning. I feel like
you don't get the the money at the beginning. What, do you have to give it back if you fail?
Yeah.
Who would do that? A bet doesn't. They don't give you a bookie. Doesn't give you money until you win.
This is my hypothetical situation.
What's the hypothetical?
This is my hypothetical situation, and I choose first.
Okay, what's your
money,
choice?
Money comes first.
What's your thing? What's your answer?
Pick your choice.
I'm asking you to pick your choice. I've answered a few times. You don't like my answers.
They'd have to pay me.
They are paying you.
Oh. $1,000,000. Bugs?
Bugs or bugs?
$1,000,000 bugs.
$1,000,000 bugs.
I don't know. I think we've answered it.
No, you have not answered
I think we both answered it.
No, we have not both answered it. Don't see me for 3 months, but you're gonna get something out of it. I mean, when you look at like Survivor or Alone, well, that's hard. You have to do stuff. I feel like I could like pass the time.
How much do they get?
Survivor gets $1 million. Alone gets 500, I think now.
$500?
$500. Just spent $500 to eat it.
That's a really tough show.
Yeah, it's a real tough show. You win. What do you get? Just more bugs to eat. Oh, good.
$500.
I've been eating bugs for 100 days.
They get 500 bands?
Maybe we actually said bugs.
At least I won.
Winner, I guess. I'm divorced now, but
I'm divorced with all kinds of health issues.
I lost 3 fingers of frostbite. I got a tapeworm at the day 2.
But I'm a winner.
500 bugs. Did we just get 500,000 bugs? We just said 500. You assumed 1,000. We don't have that kind of bug money.
Yeah. I think we answered.
This is gonna be fun.
Okay, I'll take. What will I take? I'll take. How much is it to get a new camera guy? How much do we pay Bobby?
We pay Bobby nothing.
I'll take $1.
I'll take $1 too.
Great.
Yeah, put that into the podcast fund.
Yeah. Get a new
How much money would you take to not see Bobby for 3 months?
I'd have to pay them.
I'd have to pay them too. We'd lose that podcast fund.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, come on, guys!
I have nothing to say.
I literally have nothing to say.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
2, hypothetically, if I confess that I had cheated on you one time right after we defined our relationship, but it never happened again, would you stay with me? 3.
No.
No?
No.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Good thing we didn't.
Good thing we didn't.
Right? Right? We didn't, right?
Good thing we didn't.
Both of us didn't, right?
Neither of us confessed.
Neither of us know about it. So. Are you ready?
Yeah.
If a genie offered you 3 wishes, but there was a 5% chance I would disappear from your life forever, Would you accept those 3 wishes?
No.
No.
Oh, cute. Answer first. I win.
Good boyfriend.
Good boyfriend.
Bad girlfriend.
Bad girlfriend.
Good boyfriend.
Good boyfriend.
Bad girlfriend.
Bad girlfriend. Yeah. What if I said yes? You probably would have been like, yeah. Yeah, you only said no because I said no. Do it again. You go first. What's your answer? Gun to your head. What's your answer? Gun to my head. What's your answer?
Okay.
4. If you learned that I'd been hired to date you as part of a social experiment where very hot people dated complete losers like you, would you be able to forgive me?
We have a relationship at this point?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like that's like the basis of a lot of movies. Where then it's unlikely bonds, and then they realize they fall in love, and then they realize that they split apart because how dare you hurt me, and then you're longing for them, and then the hot person goes after the loser and is just like, I'm just a loser too, just like you, and it's just like, well, I thought we were both hot. Like that's the movie.
But I feel like the guy's always the loser, so that might be why you're more comfortable with that. Except for Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal. Yeah, that's true.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
I don't care what anybody says.
I don't care what anyone
says.
says.
They need to stop canceling that movie because I do not want it to get removed from Netflix. I don't know. That's tough. I don't want to be a loser.
In my mind, you were still...
I don't want to hypothetically be a loser.
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. How would you feel if I dated you and you were the loser and I was the hot person asked to date you, and then I unexpectedly fell in love with you and we made this relationship, and then I had to confess to you because it hurt me so much. Also, how do you find out? Do I tell you? I think it depends on how you find out.
Find out by accident?
Find out by accident. The producers want to jump up the ratings of whatever show this is, and they expose you, and you're like, I was gonna tell you, but you didn't. I feel like that would be a good movie because then you'd break up. There'd be a
It's a great movie.
Downfall.
Somebody write that.
I think that's Long Came Polly, isn't it?
It's what?
It's like a Long Came Polly. Ben Stiller, Jennifer Aniston.
Who's the loser?
I'm Ben Stiller.
What about Failure to Launch?
Matthew
She's
McConaughey?
hired to date him.
Is she?
Yeah, by the
I knew
parents
that
to
was
get
a
him
movie.
out.
I knew that was a movie. I knew that was... Who was in it? I can't remember it.
Matthew McConaughey.
I thought it was Matthew McConaughey. Is it Girl from Sex and the City, or is it not her? Is it her?
Yeah.
I know my rom-coms.
Yeah, me too.
Those rom-coms go deep in my blood.
Yeah, they run through my veins.
Yeah, I don't even need to know.
You see
about
those?
It. Do those rom-com?
This is Rom and this is Com. I named my veins after him.
This is Ron's cum. He came on me earlier. Oh. That was gross. These are rom-coms. This is Ron's cum.
Oh, so you said Ron's cum.
Oh, that's this hand then. This is Ron's cum. Unfortunately, I didn't like Ron. He keeps following me for 3 hours to see if he likes me.
To see if I'm weird.
See if I'm weird or not. And then he came on my hand. It's gross.
It's really weird.
I was really weird, though. He's right to do it.
Apparently, I was too weird and he left. So.
That's not a movie because he never came back.
And never came back.
He did.
Not after that.
He came once.
That's what I mean.
You're right, never came back again.
Don't come back no more, no more, no more, no more.
Welcome back to the ADHD.
Hit the road, Ron.
Welcome to the Samurai Do Talking podcast, everybody.
I'm Sam.
She's Rye.
And that's Bobby behind the camera. Say, yeah, say hi, Bobby.
Bobby, shut the fuck up.
That's the end of your life.
That's the end of your life right there. You're dead after this
episode.
I
convinced you. I said, I promised you. I pinky promised you the day you started working here. If you talk...
You said, if you
talk 20 times.
20 times.
The 20th time you're dead.
You're dead. And after you finish editing this podcast and posting it on everywhere, you're dead.
We're going to dead you.
You're actually going to be dead. You're going to be dead by being dead.
By midnight.
Yeah.
That's a promise.
We're going to kill you till you die from it, Bobby.
Next question?
Next question. 5. If you found out that our first meeting was not a chance encounter, but was actually arranged by me, how would you react?
Oh, like arranged by one of us, like.
Yeah, like if I had arranged it.
That's a movie.
That's so funny.
That's a movie.
That would be so funny if that would be amazing if I learned that you arranged that.
Yeah, like I was watching you for about 4 hours, realized you were a pretty cool lady.
You weren't weird.
Made a chance encounter, and I made it like a really good meet cute.
Yeah.
Where like we bumped into each other.
Because that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly, yeah. It was actually really good. Yeah, you're right. We did have a really good meet cute.
Yeah.
I knew you for a while.
I've known you for years.
I've known you for years. There you are.
That's why we seem like we have the same personality.
It's called grooming from afar. That's why we have the same personality. Remember this guy?
I know exactly who you are, and I've just copied everything that you are.
Remember that online counselor you had?
Telephone doctor?
Telephone doctor? Remember that pizza delivery person? It just scans back all the people in your life. It's just me in different disguises.
That's really funny. Yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really funny.
Every time I do, I'm like, you're really funny. I'm just encouraging you to be funny.
Yeah.
In like movies and stuff.
That's so funny. You should try comedy.
Huh.
Is there an open mic in town? I wonder.
Bald guys are pretty hot, eh?
Old bald guys are pretty hot, eh?
Bald divorced dads are pretty hot, eh?
Right? I don't know.
How would you feel? Would you like that?
Yeah, I think that'd be funny.
You'd be like, thank you.
You went through the trouble.
All of that for me?
Wow. Whoa. I must be really special.
Well,
howdy doody day.
Let's end the podcast.
What about you?
I think that'd be hilarious. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you sought me out?
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of girlfriends. The fact that someone wanted to stalk me would probably flatter me.
Yeah, you would be the loser.
Yeah, I would be the loser. All right, I don't like that.
Let's end the podcast.
Yeah, let's keep the podcast going, actually. Let me get into a few things.
Let's keep the podcast going.
You know, I have a question. What if you found out you were a bitch? Would you still like me?
Next question.
6. You have a one-time use time machine and you have to use it to alter something in our relationship. What are you going to alter?
You have to use the time machine to alter something in our relationship.
Do you know what I'd do?
What?
I would go back and I'd just watch it.
You'd watch it?
I'd watch us meet again.
Aw.
That was cute.
But what if you had to alter something?
Wouldn't alter anything. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed how our relationship was a slow burn.
Well, I'd change everything.
I changed when I met you.
No.
Yeah, actually, no. I'd go back and I'd just murder you the first time I met you. I would turn around actually, and I wouldn't go into that comedy club.
You know what I would have done? What? I would have let you win at basketball so that we didn't have to have this fight last episode. I would have just let you win the entire time. Like, so bad.
Actually, no, but I would probably... I'm going to train to beat your brother at basketball.
I know.
Your university level 6'8" brother at basketball.
I know.
And when I do that, I'm going to go back in time, and the first time we play basketball, I'm going to mop the floor with you. That's what I'm going to do. And then everything can be as it was.
As it was.
As it was.
You know, it's not the same.
That's the montage.
Go
music
home,
video.
get hand,
But it's just me doing
internet.
dunks on a small hoop, little, but just different clips of me doing cool basketball moves.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's 21. Why are you dribbling around me?
You're not allowed to. It wasn't an air ball. I gotta burp.
Classic.
Okay, there's question.
7. If you can meet me 10 years earlier and start a relationship then, would you do it? Why or why not? 8.
Pedophile.
That's a hard no. That's a hard pass. Hard pass.
Okay, what if it was like... What if it was 8 years earlier? That's still tough.
No one wants to be like, what? She just turned 18 when I started. No one wants to be that guy.
But what if I was just as funny, just as awesome and cool,
Right.
and I was just dazzling you? Like, pretend you were 28.
Okay.
Pretend you're 28 right now, and I walk into the comedy club, and you don't know how old I am, and we start hitting it off right away.
I wasn't in comedy back then.
Did I ask that?
would,
Neither was I.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone up to you then. We wouldn't have talked back then. I was a little...
You were
a little bitch
confident?
boy. I was a little bitch boy back then. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good.
Well, would you have gone back?
Like, I would have dated you if I was 18 and up. For sure.
Right.
I'm just saying if the situation, happened again.
Sure, yeah. I was married at 28.
This isn't what I'm asking. These are hypothetical, Sam. Do you know what hypothetical means? It means not real.
Oh, then yeah. If I met you and it was age appropriate.
18, that's what I said.
Yeah, I probably would. I would act like I wouldn't, and then I'd be like,
yeah, you wouldn't totally want to, but then you'd be like, this is too good to.
I'd be like, she's 18. And then I get high fives.
Yeah, you would get high fives from your boyfriends. Isn't that what they're called?
Wait, you're 18 because your birthday's in December. You're at the end of the year. So that feels better because you're at a high school at 18. I was 18 in high school.
Oh, yeah, no, I was graduated.
Yeah, that feels okay, all right.
By like almost a year.
Yeah, you're like, I'm just a woman now.
Yeah, I was a full-grown adult.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably.
I was doing dog training at 18.
Oh, okay.
I was a dog trainer.
Oh, right. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So I was in like a after.
How's that going?
Pretty good. Your dog looks pretty trained to me.
It's
I don't
true.
know.
You actually did a pretty good job. I hate these questions.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
If the world was going to end in 30 minutes and I was trapped in a room with my most recent ex, would you be mad if I hooked up with them?
What? Yeah.
How do if you're trapped in a room, world's about to end, how am I finding out?
Yeah, I don't get that question, but I'm sorry,
you hook up with your ex and then you're FaceTiming me just to let you know we're dunsies.
The world's about to end. What was I supposed to do?
I would hope that if you hooked up with your ex, just don't tell me. And then just let the world end. Let me be happy.
That's a psycho question.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
I'd be mad. Especially since you would have called me to tell me.
Yeah, it makes no sense.
Because if you called me to tell me, but the world's going to end in 30 minutes, that means you could have called me and asked me before you hooked up with them.
But also, why do I feel the need to?
Yeah.
Why am I feeling the need to do that?
I mean, I get...
All right.
No, I don't get this. When I was a kid, I flew a lot. I would be on planes a lot,
okay.
and
you'd hook up with your exes.
No, but
cheat on your current girlfriend with your exes.
I understand this hypothetical because I remember being like, because I didn't have a girlfriend. I didn't have my first kiss till I was 19.
I know.
Or 18. I was 18 and 11 months. 18, 11 months. But I would be on a plane when I was like, 13, 14, 15, going back and across the country a bunch, and by myself. And I would always see a girl that I would have a crush on in the airport, in the plane.
Yeah,
whatever.
everybody does.
Everyone does, right? And so whenever we hit turbulence, and I think we're about to die, I wonder, is this person going to be like, let's just go down making out or hooking up, whatever? And like that was my dream, that if we were to go down, someone would do that with me, and then I would have that experience before I died. That I would fantasize about that a lot. I'd be like, but maybe if this is it, maybe someone would kiss me or something.
Sad boy.
I was a sad boy.
So you'd hook up with your ex, is what you're saying?
No, I wouldn't have with my ex. But I'm saying I get that urge to be like, the world's about to end, let's go nuts. But I wouldn't want you to do that. I wouldn't want to do that either. But I'm saying if I was single, I get that urge. Other people, and I also know that other people are fine with cheating.
Yeah.
So Like, I understand why this would be a question. Because
Yeah, it feels like a cut and close case, though.
Oh, yeah, it is a cut and close.
I don't know.
Cut
Felt
and close.
right.
It's cut and closed.
It's cut and closed. I cut it off and now it's closed.
Isn't it cut and dry?
Could be. What does dry mean? Why is it dry?
It's clean. It doesn't even leak.
It's cut and closed. It's closed to me.
Cut and closed.
I'm closing it. I close it down.
I agree, but I was saying I get why this would be a question.
I don't get it.
Because you're gonna find people that say yes, and then wouldn't you want to know that I said yes? Because then you'd be like,
I know you wouldn't say yes.
I know, but wouldn't imagine if I was an asshole.
Yeah, I wouldn't be dating
I'd be like,
you.
yeah, what exactly? So wouldn't it be nice to know? That's what that question's for.
I would already know that you're an asshole if you were that kind of person.
This question's there to break couples up that shouldn't be together. I like this question, and I like that we're on the same page.
This question's here to break bones.
Right?
Break bread. Okay.
Suppose you found out that every sweet thing I ever said to you was written by your mom. How would you feel?
I'd be like, wow, my mom's really funny.
I don't care about this question. I feel like I'm getting dwindling.
Yeah.
I'm not caring. Do you want me to just finish it up?
Yeah.
There's only a few more. A couple more.
10. Suppose you had a chance to relive a relationship from the start, knowing everything that you know now. Would you make the same choices? If not, what choices
I would
be different? 11. Imagine you discovered I had the ability to turn invisible at will, but I hadn't told you until now. How would that affect your trust in me?
I would be so excited for you. I'd be like,
That'd be
what?
so awesome.
You kept it secret?
Yeah.
Show me. Show me.
That would be cool.
That'd be really cool.
Let's say that we broke up today. If you were given the opportunity to erase all your memories of me to spare you from any pain, but it would also remove all the happiness I've brought you, would you do it?
I didn't listen to the question.
Actually,
you just talk about your stuff.
Sure. You actually didn't really listen to the question?
No.
It was like, if we broke up, would you want all your memories erased of me?
Oh no.
No. It's funny when people say yeah.
I would want my memories erased from everybody else that I've dated.
Would you?
Yeah.
I learn from all.
Yeah, but can't you just keep the lessons? Like
no, it says you lose all the good and the bad. You lose everything. So you don't learn. You'd lose those lessons that you learned.
But like, how? You're already wired.
It's a hypothetical.
Change.
It's a hypothetical situation.
And you don't change. You wouldn't change as a person. You're just erasing the memories.
But like losing history, people learn from history. If you don't,
yeah,
get
but
history,
like your
you're bound to
lessons are
repeat
learned, and you have those lessons ingrained in you now that you don't want that. You don't know why you don't want that, but you don't want that or something.
Yeah, but I still think people can have those experiences and bad experiences and still repeat them over and over again. It's only a matter if you learn from it. So if you learn from
yeah, but
it,
at this point, I've learned from it, and even if I didn't have those memories, I wouldn't go back to those types of people.
I don't know, man.
You know what I mean?
I eat hot pizza pockets every time. I've been doing it for 30 years.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect your entire life.
No, but I know that like.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect your entire. It's a risk reward. Yeah, it's gonna burn my mouth. I get to eat the pizza pocket.
It's a no for me.
I would definitely erase all the memories.
Yeah.
I hate everybody.
I'd be like, who are these kids? Where do these kids come from?
All right.
Dad, what the hell is happening right now?
That's a movie.
That's a movie, yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
You're done?
What's your stuff?
Well, can we do best and worst?
Oh, yeah.
We're 40 minutes in. Best and worst, go. Go to your head, best and worst. Best and worst part of your week.
The best part was doing the garage and working out with you.
Oh, that's nice.
We cleaned up that whole garage. It looks so good.
It looks super good.
It looks so good. And yeah, we got gym stuff in there. We've been fucking...
It's been kind of huge.
Look at this.
Look at this. Watch this. Like, watch that. But watch this.
Watch this.
But watch this.
Watch this.
Watch. And watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this.
Watch this. Yeah, that's a good best part. What's your worst part?
Worst part is how grumpy I was today.
You're pretty grumpy.
Still pretty grumpy.
Yeah, you're doing a good job hiding it. You're gonna hit me after this.
That was close.
That was pretty close. I heard it open and then I heard it shut pretty quick. And your mouth was open. I don't think you shut that. Something stopped that air coming out.
That was all barf, baby.
All barf, baby.
All barf, no scarf.
Answer the phone call.
Hi.
Maybe. Hi.
Poppy is size 4.
Yeah.
And
if I'm at Old Navy.
Yeah, 4.
Would it be a 4? Okay.
And then Paisley is 6.
Oh, that's what I thought. Damn it.
Why?
I was just gonna get them. I'm just trying to make their first experience really good. So I was just gonna get them comfy, like summer pajamas.
Oh yeah.
And a t-shirt. But the cute ones that are shorts they go up to 5T.
Would Paisley
check the section around the corner?
Did you check the section around the corner?
You're
apparently?
in the 5T section.
Yeah, they just didn't have any short pajamas. They just have long t-shirts.
Would 5 fit her though? She fits into Poppy's stuff.
She could fit into 5.
She could probably fit into 5.
She doesn't know her numbers yet very well.
She wears like Poppy's skirts and stuff.
Yeah, she put a size 2 dress on the other day.
Yeah.
She could squeeze into anything.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she could squeeze into that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll look around a bit more. I thought that's kind of where I was going. I thought she'd be a 6 and Poppy would be a 4.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see. I was just trying to make them have a fun night so that they could not be traumatized as much as they may be.
Sounds great.
Are you planning on traumatizing?
I'm not planning on it.
Oh, that's good.
I'm not dumb to the fact that
I'm not against it.
no.
The cozy pajamas was really going to ease in when we watch Evil Dead on the movie theater.
Saw 3.
You know, when we're having a meltdown, I can be like, oh, I forgot. I have something.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
You're a pro. Your mom's
She's a pro. Your mom's a pro. I told ya.
Your mom's a pro.
Told ya.
She's a pro.
Jeez. It's getting blitzkrieged by kindness.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you know, you want them to walk away and go, I liked that. That was not bad being at a stranger's house.
Yeah, you should hear what they said about their grandparents yesterday. Their blood grandparents.
I was heartbroken for your mom and stepdad. So sad. I hate that. That's what I don't want them to say about me when they get home.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go extreme the other way.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a good play.
Okay. I know their sizes. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Bye.
God, that's cute. That's really nice. It's going to be really sad when I destroy their son at basketball. I'm going to feel really bad when I do that.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Your grandma's on my side.
I know she is.
That's exciting.
I know she is.
Yeah.
She likes the short people, I guess, because she's short, maybe.
I asked her if I was allowed to kick him in the groin. She said no physical violence.
She said, please don't hurt my grandson.
Yeah, but I said, emotionally, can I hurt him? And she said, oh, yeah.
Destroy
him.
100%. Trash.
Bring him down some pegs, is what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she said that she was getting rid of my grandpa. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But.
And then she said she liked me better than her grandson, your brother. She said that to me after. She texted me after.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. And actually, what was funny about talking to your grandma, we brought up Matt Rife, and she said that she'd want to go see him wherever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you want to be Matt Rife groupie and carry around his microphone? She's like, I do that.
She bit her lip, and then she said, amongst other things. Whatever he wants.
I was like, oh my God, grandma. Grandma, she's married.
Yeah. Anyways, what were we talking
about? We were doing best and worst.
I was grumpy.
Oh, you were grumpy.
I'm a grumpy Gus.
You were grumpy Gus.
I was so tired.
Yeah, I was like, you should eat some food, and you were like, no.
I don't want it.
Yeah, I dealt with 2 meltdowns today. One for my kids.
And one from your other kid.
All right. Let's not do that. You're grown up.
Your joke, not mine.
That's not my joke.
That's a stolen joke.
I
just stole that joke. I'm gonna.
That'd be gross.
That was
I would
a
never
quote.
say that joke.
That was a quote.
I'm quoting you. I'm a bitch.
I'm quoting you. This is me quoting you. That's quoting you.
That sounds like you're quoting yourself.
Sounds like I'm quoting you.
Yeah, I was quoting you.
Sounds like I'm quoting myself, who was also quoting you.
Yeah.
That's a quote of me quoting you.
Yeah.
That's you.
That's you.
Okay, best and worst. Go.
It's getting really aggressive.
Go.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll make you sad. Worst part. I found out a friend of mine died. I didn't tell you.
Oh, the ambulance guy?
Yeah, did you see that?
You told me about it.
Did I tell you?
Yeah, you said, don't know who it is yet, but
no, it was a different guy.
Oh.
Different guy died, and then he and this guy died.
Oh, lots of
I didn't know the other guy, but this guy, he was retired. He worked for 34 years, and then when he retired, being full time after like almost 30 years, he went to a smaller station and still worked like every day of the week. This guy was amazing, and he died of cancer. He's a funny guy. Bummer. I was gonna say that, or the fact that you made me switch to TikTok. That's one of my worsts. Either one of those. I've had to curate my TikTok because she doesn't like that I go on Instagram to watch videos, which I get because all the videos I save, I'll say TikTok in the background.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh, I've already seen that.
Yeah, you've already seen it. I'm like a few weeks late all the time.
Yeah.
If you ever see that, and you're like, yeah, it's old news now.
That was trending on TikTok a year ago, buddy.
But it's really hard because like last time I was on TikTok, I was a new dad I had my second kid, and so I was following a lot of like dad TikToks.
Yeah, unfollow everybody.
That's a good idea. I'm trying to recreate it, and
recreate it.
Not liking what it's showing me.
It's not liking what it's showing you.
I'm not liking what it's showing me. Oh, because I was also recently divorced. Last time I was really using it. So all of it's like it's just motivating.
Sad.
It's sad.
It's just like, men crying.
It goes from like kids, right, to be like women don't support men.
And then men crying, going, men can cry too.
Men can cry too, and that's okay. So right now I'm just like, just show me like people getting injured. Jeez.
Yeah, you'll get there. You gotta
Actually, I did have to swipe through, and they're like, "Are you a single dad?" Well, there's a new dating app. And I was like, nope. I got a hot girlfriend, real young. I'm good. I'm great.
She's not 18 though. She's not 18.
19.
Don't think that, TikTok.
Yeah.
I don't want to see 18-year-olds.
Yeah.
Gross.
She's upper mid 20s.
Upper mid.
Upper mid.
It's my nickname in high school.
So that was the worst part. Best part. Best part is that I haven't done edibles for a while.
Oh yeah.
And I'm really happy with myself, and because of that, I've been really enjoying working out with you, getting healthier, and I'm feeling better. And you know what? I don't even miss it. I don't even want it anymore.
You know what? I don't even want that stuff anymore.
I don't even know what it was. I don't even know why I liked it.
I don't know why I liked it. Don't need it ever again. I don't think I'll ever go back.
I'll never go back. But it is kind of nice because like I grew up quite religious, and then even after I wasn't religious, I never drank or smoked or anything.
Yeah.
And apparently, coming off of it, do you know what I realized?
What?
Drugs aren't great for you.
Yeah.
They don't really make you feel good, other than temporarily, or use it all the time. Yeah. Those are the two options.
Yeah.
It's either temporary or you use the drug all the time. But when you zoom out and you go, okay, if I was drinking as much as I'm having edibles, is that okay? Probably not.
Is there there's not a word for it yet? Alcoholic?
Yeah.
Weedaholic? What do you say?
Addicted to weed?
Stupid. There's no word for it yet. If there was a word for it,
yeah,
then maybe it would sound badder.
Batter?
Boom.
I could go for some weed batter.
Marijuana-holic.
Marijuana. Canaholic? No.
Cannabaholic?
We got cannabaholic. I'm addicted to being cannibal.
I'm a cannabaholic.
I'm a recovered cannabaholic. I haven't eaten a person in 18 days.
Cannabaholics Anonymous.
Oh, this is going off the rails. Cannabaholics Anonymous.
It's just a mix of people.
No, everyone looks so good.
It's just a mix of hungry people.
No, you guys don't look delicious at all.
And then people that are high that just want to eat as well.
You know, I just suck on my thumb. I just get the taste. Can I suck on your thumb? Can I please suck on your thumb? That's what they do. That's all they do. It's okay, man. I've been there. All right? I was where you were once. Yeah. See how many fingers I have? None.
Are they all cannibals in your situation?
They're all cannibals in the Cannibal Anonymous.
And they know that they're cannibals?
Yeah, they've recovered.
Oh, that's not what I was saying.
Oh, what were you saying?
I was saying it's people that think that it's cannabis. Like it is for cannabis.
Oh, but there's one cannibal?
It's for weedaholics.
Oh, yeah.
But then there's one cannibal that comes in because that's what he thinks. And he's like, he's slowly realizing, oh.
And then he's like, and all the new people, can you say something? Yeah. I loved eating it. I gotta say that. I used to I loved eating it. It would make me feel really good. It'd make me happy, but I know it was just temporary happiness, and I'd have to go eat some more real quick. There got to a point where my whole fridge was full of and
of it,
and it was really stinky, and people could smell it on me.
My
whole house reeked of it.
My name is Jeffrey Dahmer, and I'm a cannibaholic.
I'm a cannibaholic. That's Jeffrey Dahmer who never got caught.
Yeah. Trying to get help.
Trying to get help. Well, there's the YouTube title clip sequence. It's Jeffrey Dahmer. And I don't know what you're gonna make.
Sounds good. We'll figure it out later, I bet.
It's hard to bomb on your own pod. It's real hard to bomb on your own pod.
It's funny that you like to talk about logistics of what we'll do later when we can do that later.
We always do that.
You always do that. You always do that. And I go, yeah, we'll figure it out later. We'll figure out the title later.
Yeah,
why are we coming up with the title right now? We haven't finished.
How's the lighting right now? We need new lighting.
You got new lighting.
Oh yeah, I got new lighting coming in. Exciting.
Memory.
Working on the podcast studio so it doesn't look like a ransom studio, everybody.
Yeah.
First,
look at this though, hey?
Yeah.
Cozy.
It's really cozy. I like it. Except
Makes
for
me
the
feel...
walls.
Except for this part.
Except for that part.
I almost got him to fight him.
We did everything else. You couldn't have measured.
I almost got him to fight him.
Yeah? Did you fight
Blacked
him?
out.
Oh, you didn't fight him. You're okay.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Great. Best and worst.
Best and worst done. That's it. Okay. You have anything?
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap. Well, it's been Samurai Do Time.
Give me a couple.
Okay, I got some updates.
Okay, give me an update.
I've got a few updates.
Give me one.
I've got two. Remember we were talking about Dora's OnlyFans?
Yeah.
So Bobby
found it conveniently. Fun.
Bobby asked me because he was editing the last podcast and he figured out how to put pictures up, I guess.
Great.
So I couldn't find it anywhere. I was looking for the picture for him, and saw a lot of unfortunate things. Apparently, it's a normal thing that a lot of actresses, let's call them, like to dress up as Dora, and I saw a lot of unpleasant Dora images. Mm-hmm. I wasn't a fan of. Mm-hmm. Boots seemed really happy. She was wearing the backpack the whole time. He had a frown on his
face. That's your update, is that you still can't find it?
No, is that I think I was wrong. I think what I was reading was wrong. I think someone got confused.
Oh.
And because it was like a Latino girl, and they're like, must be the actual actress.
That's funny.
So I don't believe it's the actual actress. And now when you look up Dora OnlyFans, actual actress, whatever, the only thing comes up is the voice actress or the person who did like the live action thing. She got caught vaping in high school. She got in trouble. She's being a pretty bad girl.
Didn't we all?
She's being. I searched Dora bad girl actress, and they're like, she's being a bad girl. She's vaping. And I was like, vaping what? Dick.
Boots.
Vaping boots is dick. Anyway, so yeah, sorry about that. Sorry if I misled anybody. If anyone Googled that and they're upset with me, just wanted to give you an update on that.
Great.
And and the other update is we were talking about Bill Cosby. Yesterday, not yesterday. Last episode. Whatever. Last day.
Last day.
And so we were like, yeah, I heard that he was thinking about touring.
Yeah, he thought about it.
You all right?
Sorry, I yawned. Is that allowed?
That's allowed. Just checking if you're okay.
It's a very strict podcast.
Looked like a painful yawn.
I'm just going to move this down a little bit.
Okay. Let me know when you're done touching the mic.
I'm ready.
All right. So I looked it up, and he was planning a 2023 tour.
This is an update for me?
This is an update for the Stinkers. We already told you about it, but I just thought, I think that everyone should know about this. It was And so he was going to tour with Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Famous for Tool Time, Home Improvement, and Santa Claus, Buzz Lightyear. He was going to tour with Tim Allen to do comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And it was going to be called Tim Allen's and Bill Cosby's Ain't No Misbehavin' Tour. Which, was it misbehaving what he did?
He was a misbehavior.
I guess it was misbehaving a little bit.
Yeah.
I would have called it rape.
Yeah, but that falls under the umbrella of misbehaving.
Yeah, it's a misbehaving. That's a ne'er-do-well activity. What's happening?
I was trying to move it quickly so that you didn't get mad at me.
That was even louder.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, but
it's just my eardrums. It's all right.
Just for the record, he's not. Tim Allen is touring. No, Bill Cosby is not.
Is Tim Allen actually touring still?
Yeah, I said
that. He said drop him. Do you know the reason that they actually listed what Bill Cosby said? The reason that he had to cancel his tour, and he also said he wanted to tour because he just
scheduling conflict.
No, just a scheduling conflict. No, he's like, there's just so much fun to be had in the way I tell stories that I really want to do. So he just wants to do comedy because he loves comedy, and he blames wokeness for canceling his tour. Wokeness. Everyone was cool with it before in the 90s.
Can't say anything anymore.
I do my time and what? I'm still castrated for it?
You can't say anything anymore.
You can't say
Comedy's a lost art.
You literally can't say anything or fuck anybody without them being awake anymore.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
They didn't have rape back in the 90s.
It wasn't called rape. It was just called whatever I want.
It was called sex.
It was just called...
Boobies, please.
Quaaludes, please. I was just thinking about, like, what was Tim Allen thinking?
It might not have been like him. It might have been like his people.
His agent. You got a tour coming up. Cool, Hugh. Who?
Hugh.
Cool,
Hugh.
Is it Hugh?
That's his tour. That's his manager's name.
Hugh.
Cool, Hugh.
Cool, Hugh. Who's it with?
Who is it?
Who's it with? Cool, Hugh. Yeah, just, you know what? I trust you. You've never led me astray. Just let me know. I'm going to go film Santa Claus 4. But, like, imagine if he was
it's fake news.
I don't think so. It was on one website.
It was on this one really sketchy website, but I think it was real.
I was just like, imagine if Tim Allen, he's just so rich and famous and busy that he's just like, oh, Bill's doing comedy again. That's great.
He just has no idea.
I've always wanted to tour. I haven't seen that guy forever. What's he been up to?
He's like, Bill Cosby wants to tour with me?
Guys, I knew it would happen.
Wow, that's an honor.
I did Home Improvement just because I loved the Cosby Show so much.
I started because of Bill Cosby.
It would be an honor and a privilege. And what's that?
What?
What's that? How many? Actually?
He just got
There's
out?
more coming out? There's more allegations?
Statute of limitations. How far has this been going on?
Limitations. Didn't get... Why is he out of jail? He's out of jail? Are we touring jails? He's out of jail. All right, Hugh. You know what I like, I guess. As long as there ain't no misbehaving.
And that's the title.
That's the title. Ain't no misbehaving.
Ain't no misbehaving.
I just like how they apostrophized both. I think that's right, but it seems wrong. Tim Allen's and Bill Cosby's Ain't No Misbehaving tour. Tim Allen, Bill Cosby, Ain't No Misbehaving. I don't know. It just seems weird to have two apostrophes.
It's all weird.
That's it.
That's the only thing that's weird about it is the two apostrophes.
That's the update.
Tim Allen's touring. I'd love to see him.
I would love to see him. He just does noises. It's amazing how many people loved his grunts.
I can see why. Does he have kids?
Those grunts do something to me. Probably a bunch.
Yeah.
Probably a bunch he doesn't know about.
Yeah.
All that grunting.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Great. That's a good update. Bill Cosby's not touring still.
Bill Cosby's not touring.
I like that your updates were like kind of the same as what you said before.
What do you mean?
It was Bill Cosby's not touring and there's no Dora.
I said there was a Dora, and I said he wants to do comedy. I didn't say he was touring before.
Sure, let's fight.
Let's fight. It feels like that's what you want to do. I feel like that's what you're trying to do right now.
Okay. Anyways.
A quick little fun fact. Yep, just me. All right.
I think what I'm confusing with is that I said there was no Dora. I couldn't find Dora.
Right.
And so you're updating me that I was right on both accounts.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what you're
saying. I just
saying.
had to do a little more.
Sorry, that's what I meant to word that differently. Your update was telling me that I was right on both accounts.
Yeah, you were right.
Okay, great. Go on.
And I just need to do some more research on that Dora part.
Are we wrapping up?
Nope. So, fun fact. You know Helen Mirren? Yeah? Very good actress, people would say.
Sure.
She was in the Shakespeare Company. She's won Emmys. She's won Golden Globes.
I couldn't tell you a single movie she's in except for that Russell Brand movie.
Yeah, that one. She played the Queen in like she played Queen Elizabeth in The Queen. She's a very old actress. She was in Red. Have you seen Red? With Bruce Willis?
No.
Just saying different random thing. She's in so many movies.
Great.
She's in a billion movies. She's in all the Fast and the Furious movies. No, she's not dead.
I've not seen Fast and Furious.
She's doing great,
either.
as long as as much as I heard.
I know. As long as
I just think it's funny. So she's done in Broadway. Mm-hmm. Like she's done all this stuff. She started in Shakespeare Company and doing plays. She went to Broadway. Then she got into films. She was She was on a TV show for a while. Then she's been a very successful actress. Won a lot of awards. Do you know what her favorite movie is? Guess. Gets in all the movies.
Shrek.
Well, actually, not too bad. It's a Ben Stiller movie.
It's like Meet the Fockers.
No, Dodgeball. It was just so funny to hear this British woman she was like, and she said it herself. That's why I know it's not fake, unless it was a deep fake. Then I got deep faked. But she said that whenever she sees it on, she can't turn it off and she has to cancel all her plans. She's like, there's not a more perfect movie than Dodgeball.
That's funny. Yeah.
She won Emmys and Golden Globes and all these things.
That makes sense.
Academy Awards. She's like, Dodgeball's perfect. Imagine if she said Tropic Thunder.
I've never seen it.
You ever seen Tropic Thunder? You get to watch Tropic Thunder. I don't think they'd be able to make Tropic Thunder right now.
I've heard that there's blackface.
There's a bit. There's a bit in every scene. All right. In weird news, there was a man in, I don't know where he was from. Where is he? Owner. Okay. So anyway, this guy, his name was Chris Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds'
He became
cousin?
the very first quadrillionaire for just a few days. So he woke up, checked his account, and he had 92 quadrillion, 200 billion, 700 million, and it just keeps going, whatever. Or yeah, quadrillion. I think that was more than that. Anyway, $92 quadrillion in his account because of a mess up from PayPal. PayPal just emptied all of their money, this fake money, into his account, and they had to fix it and everything like that. But he woke up and he was like, he's a quadrillionaire. He
should have spent it immediately.
That's what I would just taken it out just in cash.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
You can't do that.
I don't know what happened. You can't? You guys don't have $92 quadrillion in this bank? Why do I even bank here?
You can barely get like $10,000 out.
Literally, why do I even bank here? Anyway, they asked what would you have done? They asked him what he would have done with $92 quadrillion if he had it.
Transferred into my other account, closed account.
That's it? No other thoughts?
They can't track it
and
after
then
that.
Just smooth sailing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what would you have done to keep the money. I'm saying what would you have done with that money?
Oh, I would have bought everything.
That's it? Just you would have spent the money?
Yeah.
But do you think you could have got through most of it?
I don't think I need to invest it.
Do you think you would have made a dent?
No.
No. How many yachts would you have bought?
None.
What would you have bought?
I would have bought a house with a maid and a chef and a driver.
How big of a house?
Big enough to have a full gym and a theater and a pool.
Like a reasonable theater or like a Cineplex theater?
Pretty like a Cineplex theater, but like big comfy beds.
Okay.
Pool, but I'd have somebody take care of all of it for me. Like I'd have to hire the people. That's the thing is I can't spend it all because I want to just pay people to take care of my life.
You have $92 quadrillion. You could pay as many people as you'd want.
Yeah, so that's what I do.
That's just a pretty. Would it be like a mansion?
I would not buy a new car.
Would you still go used because it's always a waste of money. Those things appreciate as soon as you bring it off the lot.
I just hate.
I'd lease,
I
actually.
hate figuring out a new car.
Yeah.
I like knowing
With
my
$92
car.
quadrillion, you just go, just.
You know what? I have a driver. They can drive whatever the fuck they want.
If the light comes on, you go throw it out. Buy me a new car.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I don't like figuring out a new car. I don't like figuring out what it feels like to drive a new car.
Oh yeah, you'd have a driver.
That's what I mean. Is the driver can do whatever he wants. I'll buy him whatever car he wants.
How many cars would you have?
One for the driver. Whatever the driver wants.
What's your most expensive purchase? Like, what's something you always wanted to own, be a part of? Like, would you go to Musk and you're like, let's go to the moon, but you wouldn't do anything? You'd just buy a house for you, and then what? You just hang out? What would you do with that money?
I wouldn't go to the moon. I don't care.
You wouldn't help Musk go to the moon? Would you help anybody? Would you donate some?
Maybe.
Maybe if it was like a good reason, I guess. And for taxes, I guess I had to,
Yeah, I also have to watch myself because I got to pay taxes on all that.
That's a lot of taxes. That's like a few $1 billion in I would only have 42 quadrillion dollars after taxes.
Yeah.
So basically, I'd have to start counting pennies.
Yeah, I'd have to start pinching them.
I'd count and pinch them.
What would you do? Clearly, you have something in mind.
No, I actually don't know. I'd buy a hockey team.
Okay.
And I'd put myself as the coach and the goalie. And we'd lose. No, I would buy a hockey team probably. And I would call up Elon Musk and I'd be like, what are we doing next? I found some money. I don't know where it came from, but I got some big plans. What do you think? I'm an ideas guy. You're the scientist. That's what I'd say to Musk.
Okay.
I would probably do comedy. Like I would probably get my own jet. Because everyone's got a jet. Before, I used to recycle and all this. Not that I don't recycle, but I used to be really careful on reusable products and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then you realize how many private jets are out there.
Yeah, Taylor Swift was the biggest carbon footprint last year.
Yeah, you could. Why not just burn all your garbage? You can burn all your garbage. You're not even going to touch what people do with their mega yachts.
Yeah.
And it's funny when people yell over Teslas or electric cars and they're like, do you know how much carbon emissions get exhausted by just making the batteries for this thing? People own 8 jets.
Yeah.
People own a super yacht.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what I was saying.
But anyway, you'd buy a jet and you would do comedy.
Yeah, I'd probably just buy a jet and do comedy and have a podcast. That sounds great. And have fun. I would probably have so many hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
I would just
I'd quit my job.
I would probably quit my job. I might quit my job and just to make sure that after a little bit, just to make sure it was steady. I might ask to have a leave for a bit. Oh wait, I don't have a job.
I would quit my job. Wait.
I would also get a cook and a gym. All that sounds great. I think we'd be together. Hopefully, would you leave me if you had $92 quadrillion? That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of loyalty I like. I would do this podcast. We would have a great studio.
We'd have a nice studio. Mm-hmm. I would not go do comedy.
I'd hire Mr. Beast to
do what?
Just to do all
to fill our room with bubblegum?
Fill our room with bubblegum and just
I don't know what he does.
Make up ideas for us. He just seems like a good ideas guy too.
Yeah, but he seems like he's got his own thing.
Yeah, but I feel like with 92 quadrillion, I'd at least be able to give him some money for some advice on hey, do you have any advice on the podcast room? What do you think about the walls exposed? That was Bobby's idea. Should we kill him? Is what I'd say to Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
He'd say, yeah.
He'd say, I actually got an email from him. He agreed. Yeah. Anyway, this guy, I think I'd probably donate a bunch to different things. I'd probably be able to cure some stuff with that amount of money. Anyway, this guy, so he gets, they ask him.
Boring answer.
What? That's not a boring answer. Okay, all right. What would I actually do? I would have a paintball team. I would have a paintball field. I would have a hockey rink in my backyard. Okay, insane things. I would. What would I do? I don't like a lot of things.
I'd have a snooze fest.
I would have a snooze fest for sure for first.
Like I'm about to do right now.
This guy, I thought it was nice. He said that he would. It It was just a glitch, apparently, by the way. When he asked what he could do, he actually, if he had that much money, he said he would pay down the national debt. He'd become the owner of the Phillies, which, football? Baseball?
No idea.
And invest whatever he had left. Invest it. You don't need to invest it anymore. You're good. That's all he said. He would just invest it. Just in case it runs dry.
I mean, if you're paying off the world debt, you might.
I'd buy a few Bugattis because Andrew Tate said you're not a cool guy unless you got a Bugatti. A Bugatti.
And you gotta drink sparkling water.
Sparkling water. You drink sparkling water. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. All right. Seems that you didn't like anything I had, so.
I loved all of your things.
Really felt like it.
This was such a fun podcast, and I'm so full of energy and joy.
So glad we're filming.
So happy and excited and energized.
Yeah. All right. Want to wrap it up? Yeah. You hear that? All right. This has been Samurai yawning.
I'm Sam.
She's Rye.
And we're done talking.
We're done talking. He's not going to talk again. We're done talking.
And we're done talking.
All right. I love you.
I love you.
I know it doesn't feel like that right now, but I do love you. Bobby, I hate you. Don't. Kill yourself. I can't say that. Want this?
Yes, please.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Chip, chip.
Chip, chip, hooray.
Chip, chip, cheerio. Cheers.
All right, bye. Take it away, Mel.
Everybody loves your podcast this week. Everybody.
That's great. Good reviews.
Yeah, getting good reviews.
We're at Sam and Rye do things at everything.com.
You can check us out on Facebook,
Gmail,
Instagram,
text message if you know us,
Patreon,
Facebook.
Email us at samandrydothings.gmail. I don't know. All right.